Hello, this is Levistro, the Dragon of Cyberspace, coming at you with all news, tips, and tricks within the gaming spectrum. If you like my work and wish to support, please hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell. Share this video so we can push out into the algorithm. Join our Discord, and join us every night 10:30 Central Time for Levistro Plays, where we play games and build a community. So I took the little Dragonling to school today, came home, tried to set up some sound dampener to remove the echo in this room a little bit. And I was looking at Twitter and I saw this tweet by Liz Wheeler. He's like some sort of Republican commentator. Has her own podcast, stuff, YouTube channel. But she goes, "This is 100% true. Men playing video games is peak unattractive, beyond red flag, like deal breaker zone. It's weird so many dudes don't get this." And like there's nothing to say it's sarcasm or anything. It pretty much just says at the top of the list, least attractive hobbies for men according to women: playing video games, collecting figurines. Basically, God forbid men have a hobby, and which is kind of sad, but she's gotten ratioed by fuck, and even I had a community noted. There's no source provided for the reported finding, and the percentages are rounded to the nearest multiple of five, which is implausible. The origin of this image is from a TikToker making a joke post about them being bird watchers. Other surveys show different results. And man, is she getting ratioed. She goes, obviously, we're not talking about Pac Man or Tetris or an arcade game once is a while. Lady, you need to fix your grammar. He goes, good explanation. Women don't like video games because they're geeky, because they're antisocial, which I'm going to have a different video coming up. It's an old video, but I wanted to show something interesting. Josiah Rises comes out and he goes, women do hate when men are happy doing something that isn't centered around them. If your man worries about his pastime being attractive, I got news for you. You know, the best. My husband and I are bonded over playing video games together when we first started dating and have been together for 20 plus years. If he was into taxidermy, would have been a deal breaker for me. Okay. You're obviously never seen male gamers. That's I can't tell. That's so pixely I can't tell who that is. I can't find a dude who's into bird watching that's under 70. Christy Mayer says. So Christy, yeah, that's base Christy. You go, girl. Then Liz decides to come out and make a statement. So we're gonna play it real quick.
Okay, I've just been reading all of your responses to this. First of all, it's funny to me that this went viral because I posted this meme, which I assumed was a meme and not a real survey, as kind of a joke. It is true, but I posted it because I thought it was humorous. You guys, however, are responding very viscerally, so we are going to do a live. Come at me all you want. You guys are totally wrong on this, and we're going to talk about why tomorrow at noon, right here, noon Eastern, right here.
Okay, so she's coping. She got all the check marks here. She got coping, she's thieving, she's gaslighting, she's saying, "Ha, it's just a joke, bro." But then she's obviously saying, "But you're all wrong. So come on my show." So we're gonna. She's fishing for clicks and clickbaiting. So we're gonna break it down. Her 24-minute response. But I want you to look at her face. Clearly, she's having a blonde moment. Watch us. Watch us. She's talking fast, like, really fast. Yeah, I know I talk fast, but that's because I'm trying to hurry up and get everything out. And she that could be here too. But look at her facial reactions. She has a smile. She's trying to smile like I'm okay, I'm fine. But her eyes, you can tell, aren't warm. They're cold. She's pissed. She looks very pissed. All right, she's wearing a mask. I've seen women like this before. So keep going.
This went viral because I posted this meme.
But see, as you see her facial reaction, like I assumed, like she goes, I assumed this was a joke, bro. I assumed. Once you remember that, right? I assumed this was a joke.
Not a real survey, as kind of a joke. It is true, but I posted.
She's pointing at the viewer, at the camera. You can tell she's married. See, she got the wedding ring. She goes, you guys, right? Like she's pointing at us, saying it's your fault. It's your fault. You couldn't take a joke. Very viciously. See, she blinks. Right? She's blinking. Yes, people tend to blink. I know that. She's really upset. She's gaslighting, telling a lie here.
So we are going to do a live.
So she's saying, I'm going to be the sacrifice here. I'll be the sacrifice at the altar. You can come on my show and yell at me all you want. Right? Come on my show, get me some views, get me some clicks.
At me all you want. You guys
She's still smiling and talking for her teeth. You're totally wrong on this. So if it was a joke, would it really matter, Liz, if they were totally wrong on this, quote unquote? No, you believe this because we see right here, good explanation right here. So it's obviously not a joke to you. You hate gamers. And you said here up at the top, obviously a little, we're not talking about Pac-Man or Tetris. Games that women are known to play, like my mother played Pac-Man when I was, before I was born. And Tetris games. She played arcade games before I was born. She's told me this. She doesn't really play video games much. My dad tried to play video games with us. I remember him playing Crash Bandicoot with us when we asked him. But
we're gonna talk about why tomorrow at
so now she's doing a shameless plug. Like, come watch me get ridiculed by all these people. And she's 35 years old, which is shame. Like, I'm noticing a trend here. Seems like all the once a woman hits a certain age point, they tend to do this. Not all women, I will admit, not all women, but it's just becoming a trend. And she's here on X, and she's trying to promote her podcast and get content. I'm not going to respond to this as far as like go on her show, because not because I think I'm afraid she'd own me. It's first off, it's be a bad faith argument. And to me personally, like, I don't watch her stuff. I could be wrong here. I'm going to say that right now. I could be wrong, but in my opinion, it seems like she's trying to get more viewers, or she's not getting enough viewers. So she's trying to be relevant. And she, like I said, she's just getting roasted, dude. But I will say, I was married, and my ex knew I was a gamer. She knew I was a geek before we married, and I'm a single parent raising a child on my own now. Like, my ex knew I was a gamer. I take care of him because if I was neglecting him, he wouldn't be around me. So that's something. And plus, I have an article that just debunked the antisocial part from a study. But I'll put that in a separate video. But I just want to know. I just want to know what y'all think. I want to say though that if you need someone else's validation to have a relationship, like if you really need a relationship and you'll do anything for that person, like change who you are for that person, you're not gonna have a healthy relationship. That was already stated, but you're not gonna find the one that's meant for you, right? And I've never changed who I was for anybody. I don't give a fuck. And that mentality is what my ex liked about me. They don't give a fuck about what she thought about me playing video games. But be true to who you are and accept for yourself for who you are. Don't try to change who you are for anybody. Just try to grow as a person. So, like, the flaws you have, change. If you play video games 24/7, that's obviously not healthy. You need to change that. I wanted your thoughts, viewers. Does she have a point? Is she being based, or is she having a blonde moment? I really want to know if you're a woman. Do you find men who play video games attractive, who collect figurines? Do you find nerds and geeks and gamers attractive? I'm actually very genuinely curious about that. Do you have a boyfriend or husband who's a gamer or a nerd? And if you're and for the men, who are watching my channel, do you have a wife or a girlfriend who plays video games? Right? Do you play video games yourself? Obviously, if you're probably watching, you probably do play video games. But does your wife or girlfriend find that attractive in you? Does she even care if you play video games or not? Yeah, let's have a discussion. Put your opinions and thoughts in the comments below. As always, happy gaming.